good morning. This is Wim from Wim's Everything and Anything. Some of you have not met me in person. I think you've been reading my blog. I really thank all of you who have subscribed. I've reached the 5,000 mark for a start, and I think that's a good number. And because of that, I thought I'll introduce myself for those who have not seen me in person. And I know the journey of grief is not something everyone can handle it. For most of you who have not read my blog completely, I lost my husband in my arms 2 days before my birthday, on 17th of August. He had a cardiac arrest and he died. We were married for almost 30 years. And all marriages have the ups and downs. I'm no exception. But the journey of grief teaches us a lot of lessons. Sometimes you just want to scream and shout. Sometimes you just want to cry and ask, why me? Okay. It was bad in the beginning for me, but I slowly decided to divert my sorrows to writing, and that's how Wim's blog of Wim's Everything and Anything started. And I think I've written quite a bit now. And I have also gone slowly into content writing, and I realized my content writing has got a lot of followers and they share a lot. So I thank you once again for that too. Okay, let me tell you one of the stories that I actually wrote in the blog, and surprisingly that had also quite a bit of shares and likes. And this is a lesson that I learned quite recently in my own journey in life. The meaning of silence. You know, sometimes we perceive silence as we're not sure what, we don't know a topic, or we think that we're dumb, or when someone is saying something, we're silent. But do you know the meaning of silence is so powerful? And I learned that too. Now the meaning of silence, let me start the story for you. 4 monks decided to meditate silently without speaking to each other for 2 weeks. And they were so excited about this journey where they're supposed to meditate. You know, monks are also good in meditation. They love to meditate. So the 4 started their meditation. So by nightfall, they lighted a candle so that it's still, they have some lights, and they continued their meditation. And suddenly, the dash of wind blew off the candlelight. The first monk blurted out, "Oh no, the candle is out." The second monk said, "Hey, we're not supposed to speak." The third monk said in an irritated voice, "What is this? Why did you both break the silence?" And the fourth monk smiled and said, "Wow, I'm the only one who hasn't spoken." So all the four monks broke their silence. Now, what does this teach us? What does it say? Why did each monk break their silence? Of course, each one will have their own reasons. But when we perceive this whole thing, the common stumbling block is in our journey. We get to meet a lot of distractions, judgments, angers, and pride. We have lots of pride and ego. The first monk got distracted by one aspect of this experience, which is the candle, and he forgot the most important thing. he was supposed to practice witnessing without reacting. But the moment the candle stopped flickering its light, he diverted the focus to the candle and not to the silence. The second monk was more worried about others following the rules than actually practicing himself. He was quick to judge without noticing himself. He was also guilty of breaking the silence, right? What about the third monk? The third monk was so upset. He was so upset with the other two breaking their silence and disrupted his. So he burst out in anger. And that too ruined his silence, right? And the fourth monk. The fourth monk lost his way because of his pride. He was so proud that he was not the first, second, or third to break the silence. What he forgot is he did break the silence. He too spoke, right? So what does this all tell us? It sounds simple, isn't it? Do you know that we all have this problem? We always think some people are like this too. Their motto is, if I do something good, and if no one notices me, then the reward is not the efforts, but on the recognition, isn't it? So, everything that we do in this world, we want recognition. We want to be seen doing it. We want to make sure everyone knows we are doing something. But on the contrary, it's not necessary. There is a beautiful quote. It is the province of knowledge to speak. It is the privilege of wisdom to listen. So remember, listening brings a lot of wisdom to us. As we learn truly to listen, witness, and observe without impulsive reacting with distraction, judgment, and anger, and pride, then we understand the true meaning of silence. So let's discuss. I hope you liked this story. I liked it. It really made me change a little. I try to stop getting angry. I try not to be judgmental a lot. And I hope you too do the same. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.